Hi, this is Craig from Hanuman Muay Thai Boxing Gym, and today I'm going to break down Prajanchai versus Samir.
Prajanchai starts round 1 looking to set up Samir for the right cross. Prajanchai positions himself better, utilising a high guard so he can dominate a lead arm control, which allows him to get his jab working and his footwork to the left. When fighting a southpaw, traditionally an orthodox fighter wants to circle left to move a southpaw onto rear-sided power strikes, such as a right cross or the heavy right kick. The quick start and fast pressure from Prajanchai doesn't allow Samir to settle and get his rhythm and timing. Samir is a clever counter southpaw fighter, but he needs to get his eyes working in order to let his power shots go. Forward pressure from Prajanchai leads to the knockdown. Samir throws a left kick, but Prajanchai catches it cleverly in his right arm. Removing Samir's defence with his left arm, he slots in a straight right hand to the chin, putting Samir over for the 8 count. Round 2. Samir starts more aggressive, kicking Prajanchai's right arm to weaken his punch. Samir looking for single power kicks and punches, and Prajanchai now using his intelligent low kicks and teeps to stop the aggression from Samir, and keeping his good footwork to set up his kicks. Multiple kick attacks from Prajanchai distract Samir and allow him to score with a lovely 4-piece combination. Round 3. We see another good start from Samir, but Prajanchai immediately resumes outside control and gets Samir in bad positions where he is out of stance and can't defend. This is a good round for Prajanchai. Round 4. Samir again starts more aggressively, knowing he's behind on the scores and sensing the fight drifting away from him. Samir starts to land some heavy shots, and it's noticeable that Prajanchai is not returning with the same energy as he did previously. Samir gets Prajanchai against the cage wall and lands a hurtful knee, followed by a left cross, and again it looks like Prajanchai is tiring. Prajanchai gets a lucky break from what the referee deems an accidental low blow, and it gives him a welcome break from the action. Good round for Samir. Round 5. Prajanchai begins round 5 in the lead, but Samir is starting to claw it back in the previous round. Again we see Samir apply pressure, but Prajanchai fights back to maintain his lead. By this point, Samir really needs to push for a knockdown, but he's visibly tiring. I think it's important to note that both fighters are more accustomed to fighting stadium-style Muay Thai with the slow start, an increase in tempo in round 3 and 4, followed by an endgame in round 5. This fight has been fought at a high tempo throughout, from round 1 to round 5, and it's visible that both fighters are not used to this pace.
And new Strawweight Muay Thai World Champion, Prajanchai.
So the story of the fight was dictated by what happened in round 1. Prajanchai got off to that good start, establishing his left jab and his right cross, and putting Samir in positions that made him vulnerable. This ultimately led to the knockdown at the end of round 1. Samir is a natural counter fighter, but after round 1 he was forced to go forward and chase the fight to put damage onto Prajanchai. What could Samir have done differently? Samir could have utilised a high guard, keeping his hands higher than Prajanchai, not allowing him to step outside and use that left jab. He could have used his own right hook every time Prajanchai threw that jab to stop him stepping forward or to give him something to think about. He could also have thought about using hand controls. Other options he could have employed would be a strong inside low kick from his rear left leg to the lead leg of Prajanchai when he steps forward to establish that lead punch, disrupting his balance. Another option would be use the rear leg teep, that left teep from behind, to stop him from stepping forward again. A combination of all three of these techniques could have allowed him to slow Prajanchai's advance and maybe give him a bit more time to get his own timing and rhythm.